Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Everything either moves really fast if things are going really good, or things are moving a little slower, sometimes even really slow when you're going through a winter season. And a lot of the times we've been conditioned to enjoy the finish line, to enjoy completing something. And although finishing things is great, winning the game and finishing the game is a wonderful thing, especially if you won. Getting to your vacation spot is a beautiful thing. Getting home is a beautiful thing. Finishing dinner is a beautiful thing. Getting to and finishing is always wonderful. I get that. We were taught that. And it is nice. It's that burst of, yes, we did it. But what about that whole time that it took to get there? The process. The little goals to achieve the purpose. The little goals that got you to where you wanted to get. Did you enjoy those? I met this guy once, and he was telling me how he was so excited about what he was going to do that afternoon. He was on his way to buy an engagement ring. He had already picked it out. It was already waiting for him. And all he was going to do was go pick it up. As I listened to his story, he was nervous. He was excited. I looked at him and I smiled and I said, enjoy the moment. Now, this is not the first time this happens. He looked at me kind of funny and he was like, what do you mean enjoy the moment, bro? I said, well, yeah, something special is going to happen when you walk into the store, when you pull open the door. And as I'm explaining this to them, he's looking at me even more funny with this, I don't understand what you're saying. And then I just kind of didn't want to build his anxiety anymore or cause any more confusion. And I just told him, you know what, have fun and enjoy your weekend. And then it kind of clicked. There was more of a relatable term, something that he's heard in the past before. Like, yeah, I'm going to enjoy myself and enjoy the weekend. That got me to think about really enjoying the moment. And I've also found out that when I mention that to people, when I say that to people, and when I say people, I mean close folks, like maybe my kids, and my wife understands it. We've had long discussions about it, but I've had that feeling before when you tell someone, hey, enjoy the moment. They almost look at you like, well, of course I am. This whole thing is great. Of course I'm going to enjoy all this. I'm not sitting here for my health. I'm enjoying all of it. And enjoying all of it is good. But when you really focus down to a very micro moment and say like this right here, this moment right here, enjoy it, that's when I've noticed some confusion. So here's the thing. How do you enjoy the moment? When I learned the concept of enjoying the moment, it was an eye-opening experience. It was really something that I was wondering why no one had ever explained it to me before. I was always from the camp of enjoying the finish line, never really the moment. Once it was explained to me that every moment that's happening the right now is what you have to enjoy. It's just as delicious as the end, because it's a accumulation of all these little moments that'll get you to the big grand finale, the big ending. Now, life is put together of all these little moments. And if you take an active role in your life and set up purposes and goals to achieve these purposes in your 4 pillars of life, you're able to really live a rich, fulfilled life. More so if you're paying attention to every little moment, every little goal that is achieved to get to your purpose. It falls under the same line. Enjoy the process. But the process is all those moments, all those goals. Let's say you have 15 goals that you're going to need to do in order to get to that big goal, right? So you have to enjoy the process. That's all those 15 goals, but broken down into moments. And we're talking these little tiny moments throughout the day, which led me right before I did this video to ask, how long is a moment? And the best solution I found to the question, how long is a moment, was put really, really simple. A moment is like a picture. And I'll add, the process is like a video. But a moment is like a picture. And have you ever grabbed a picture, whether it's on a phone or an old school printed picture, and just looked at the picture? Let's say it's an old picture of friends or family or even yourself. That moment, that shutter opened and closed, it captured the moment, and you could now, in that still picture, look and enjoy that moment. There's nothing before it and there's nothing after it. The only thing that's captured in that image is that moment. So if we could train ourselves to enjoy every moment, the more you do it, the more rich your life feels, because you're always enjoying these moments. The way I've conditioned to enjoy the moment is throughout the day, I'll just stop for a quick second. And it becomes more fun when you're able to do this in the most randomest places, and you just stop and you enjoy the moment. You enjoy that exact second. And you're thinking, well, what am I to enjoy? I'm just standing here in line at the grocery store, for example. All you do is you stop and you embrace that moment and you appreciate all the little things that are happening. I usually start with my breath. I'm breathing. I'm enjoying this breath. Then I look around and I'm like, I'm enjoying, is it breezy and cool? Is it toasty and warm? There's been other times where I'm sitting in traffic. What's there to enjoy? It's like, well, I'm in a car. I'm breathing. I have eyes. I'm able to drive. The state of California says I'm worthy enough to drive. I have the privilege to drive. I have something to drive. There's gas in the car. Everything in this car is functioning. Let's go a bit above that. I'm fully functioning. Life is able to sit here. I am functioning. I'm aligned in the universe to where this thing here is capable of sustaining life. Wow. I get to see these things around me. All these people that are here present in this freeway just at the same time I am. What are the odds? I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful for the music that's playing, for the cool air that's coming out of the vents. All those, the trees that are functioning and creating oxygen that I see outside, the street signs, the pavement, the functionality of the freeway, all the things that I could possibly absorb. That's the moment. Now, it sounds like it's a big, huge process that you have to think about those things, but I'm just saying the things I do in order to explain what happens in here while I'm enjoying the moment. Once you get it into practice, you condition yourself and you do it on your own, you'll start realizing that that whole segment that I talked about being thankful and enjoying every single thing that is around you at the moment starts happening like that. And you're able to condense all that into a snapshot of your life where you're able to enjoy all those things in one snapshot, all those things you appreciate, all those things that are happening around you in that instant, in that snapshot, you're able to appreciate it in just a snap of a finger. You do that throughout the day. The more you do it, I'll guarantee you, the more grateful you are of all the things that are happening, and the more you appreciate your day, and the more you start appreciating the simplicities of the day, just the fact that you're here on the planet and you're working and it's functioning starts turning into more of an important, valuable part of your life. Once you get all this practice in, you'll start doing it quicker and you'll start doing it throughout the day. Start practicing doing it throughout the day so you could appreciate your day even more. So now you'll actually start saying it because you love it so much, and you'll start seeing all the benefits of enjoying the moment. You'll find yourself now sharing it with others. Enjoy the moment. You see something special happening with someone, enjoy the moment. And you'll start noticing that a lot of folks will either, hey, look at you kind of funny, like, yeah, whatever. Or they'll say, yeah, I know, you're right, thank you, I will enjoy the moment. So make sure you enjoy the moments, because moments are happening. Imagine how many snapshots you could take from the moment you woke up to the moment you went to sleep. Those are all moments. So make sure you enjoy the moment.
It sound right, boy.